Hello everybody, welcome to Lesson 8 and Unit 4. This week we are moving on from thinking about the other into thinking about society. You'll remember in the presentation I gave at the beginning of the semester that we moved through four basic units in the course. Thinking about thinking about the self, thinking about the other, thinking about society. And all of these build upon each other, reaching outwards so that we are gaining more influence, I think, in the world. As we come to understand ourselves better and understand others better, then we can use our influence to influence society, to do some good in the world, we hope. Now, the main project for this next section of the course is an individual proposal. Now, this will be a research paper, basically, in which you will take one of the issue questions that you took a survey on last week. You'll sign up for those this week here in the research team sign up section. There are 5 different topics you can sign up for and under. And you will research that in an individual project to begin with. And the basic thing you will be asking yourself is what is to be done. Although I don't really like that question. It's too passive. What is to be done? There's no one taking action in that. It's basically puts the action away from me, pushes it away from me, and suggests that someone else or something else will be doing it. I would prefer to frame that as what can we do, or what can I do to help to solve this problem? What can we do together? That's a more active way of framing that question. It takes the responsibility upon ourselves to make the changes that we look for in society. So think of that as you are framing your thinking about what you want to research for the last part of the semester, and as you work on your research papers. This week we will begin building your research project by working on a references list. It will include 8 sources. Now you'll notice here the brief overview of the work we'll complete in this unit. This week, finding and citing sources. Next week, reasoning and ethics. The week after that, making revisions. So this week, finding and citing sources. Your main project is a references list that will include at least 8 resources, 8 references that you can use as you build your research project, that you can use to support the conclusions that you come to in your research paper. So that's the focus for this week. And let's see, there's some more information on that in this week's presentations and other resources, so take a look at that. Using and citing sources be a good one because it should be in APA formatting. The formatting does matter in this, so keep that in mind, especially if you decide to use these sources, source generators, reference generators, citationmachine.net and bibme.org. You should have an understanding of APA formatting so that you can check if you decide to use these online sources for generating your bibliography, be sure to check them against APA formatting, because often these generation machines get it wrong. So just be sure, because you need to upload it in the proper format in the research groups page here. Attach it to your post. Don't just copy and paste it per the directions here. So that is basically what we have on the agenda for the week. You will, again, your reference lists and the class discussions that will be open for business shortly, working with the discussion leaders to get those ready, to get their prompts ready for you. So keep that in mind.